Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to NHL 18 franchise mode with your London Lions. Yes, we are back here once again to do the 2021 NHL offseason. Last episode, we played the 2021 playoffs, and we came so close to the Stanley Cup finals, having lost in 7 games to the eventual Stanley Cup champion, Edmonton Oilers. We took a 5-game series victory against the Vancouver Canucks, then a 4-game series sweep against the Chicago Blackhawks. Then we lost in 7 games to the Edmonton Oilers, who then won in 7 games against the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup finals. So we just missed the Stanley Cup finals for the first time in franchise history. Next season we've got to do much better. These were our best players. Our top line definitely produced the points when we needed them to. Erik Karlsson, he was pretty decent as well. Rickard Rakell had a solid year as well. So we're hoping that we'll draft, we'll do free agency, we'll hopefully get some solid players here that can help us win the Stanley Cup next season. So let's go into the NHL Entry Draft. The first thing first, I am a realist. So where is our first pick in this draft? We have the 30th pick in this draft. Okay, good to know, good to know. So, Jordan Staal for our first round pick and Ward. No thank you, I'll decline that trade. I'm not really that interested in Staal. Jalmerson for our first round Ward. Nah, I'd rather just pick somebody. How good is Jalmerson right now? That's a good question. He's probably low 80s, right? Jalmerson, 83. No, I'm not trading away a first round pick for Jalmerson. So, let's just take a look. Before we make our pick, let's take a look at who was drafted. So, a franchise defenseman, S. Doyle. 78 overall, 76 overall, Knubel, medium elite, Cracknell, medium elite. So the top 4 were medium elites. We had a medium elite at 7th as well. Okay, any more medium elites here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so there were 1 franchise and 4 medium elites. So let's see what we can find ourselves. Let's take a look. So, a medium elite, supposedly, he's meant to go in the 2nd/3rd round, Roy, or War. I assume it's Roy. 17 years old, he's from the US. We scouted him medium most times. The physical categories suck by the looks of it. But he's got relatively solid defensive awareness. His stick checking's alright. His wrist shot accuracy and power are good. What about the rest of the first rounders? We haven't scouted any of them pretty much. Except medium top 6 defenseman, high top 4 defenseman in Warrener. Now, you know what? We're going to take a gamble and go with the medium elite. Roy, welcome to the team. You are a medium top 6 defenseman. Okay, well, that's better than nothing, I guess. Not the best pick. Right, 2nd round. See if we can pull up a superstar. This might not be our best draft, because we're drafting late anyway. Exact top 6 defenseman. We scouted him 6 times. He is a 3rd round pick, so I'll hold off on him for now, actually. I'll try and pick him up the next round. Eichel, I assume he's the brother of Jack Eichel, Jonas Eichel. Scouted once, he played for the WHL. Richmond, Tukio, he's meant to be a 2nd/3rd round pick. He's a hybrid goaltender. Haven't scouted him before. Let's pick him, why not? He is a medium fringe starter. Okay, not too bad for a 60 overall goaltender. Jalmerson, no thank you. Who else we got here? Jalmerson and Koivu. No, stop trying to give me rubbish players. We didn't have a 3rd round pick. So we might have missed that other guy. Okay, that's a bit of a shame, but what can you do? Goaltenders. No, I want to go for this one, please. Potential. Medium top 6 forward. 5th round. Exact top 9 forward. Meant to go in the 7th round. Interesting. 7th defenseman. Medium. There's lots of defensemen here today. Let's go for Oduya. Oduya want to draft me? Yes, I do. Medium bottom 6 forward, I should say. Alexander Radulov for Noel and our 6th round pick. Let's take a look at Radulov. I assume he's going to be about 83. He is 82. No, I don't need him. Thank you very much. So it's the 4th round. Bottom 6 forward went just before us. This hasn't been the best draft for us, but it hasn't been the worst. Irons, he's meant to go in the 7th round, so I'll leave him for now. Dacknell or Dackel. Yeah, sure. We'll pick you. Medium bottom 6 forward. Okay, fair dues. Who else have we got here today? 5th round. Let's take a look at what we got here. I'm going to go with my scouting rather than the predictions now, I think. 7th round. So we've got a couple of 7th rounders. He's meant to be an exact top 9. He's meant to be a top 6. We'll go for Goodrow then. Low top 4 defenseman. Means he could be a top 6. Franz Nielsen for our 3rd round pick next year. No, thank you. 7th defenseman. Okay. Another Koivu. So we've lost one of those guys. Drafted him 3 times exact. Top 9 forward. He's meant to go undrafted. Poyar. He is a low top 9 forward. Okay, not too bad. He could be a bottom 6. Alexander Radulov for Noel. No, thank you. And then this will be our last pick of the draft. Hasn't been a very good draft for us, I don't think. Some of these guys might grow into solid players, but I'm not too sure. And Hornqvist. Let's go for him. He's a medium bottom 6 forward. A medium bottom 6 forward in the last round. I'm quite happy with that. So our draft class of 2021. Roy, Tukio, Oduya, Dackel, Goodrow, Poyar, and Hornqvist. There you go. So they are the draft picks that we've had. We've now got the re-sign phase coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is good. So let's see what players we need to re-sign. Nolan Patrick needs a new contract, of course. He will definitely be getting a new contract, without a doubt. So, go to contracts, please. We have, in total, we have... Oh, has the game crashed? No, we good? We good? We good. $27 million. Okay, so we've got some money to play with here. Let's go to centres. So let's take it position by position. So, Nolan Patrick wants a new contract. 3 years of 5.8 mil. He's 22 years old. Can we go 5 years? No. I would like to sign him to 5 years, actually. Although, no, we can go 3 years. Yeah, we'll go 3 years, because then we can lock him down during his prime. So, we could probably do that for about 4.975 million. Cut off almost a mil from that. Christiani needs a contract. 4 mil. No, you're not getting 4 million for that much. You can forget about it. You are definitely not getting 4 mil. Houdon. Stevens, yeah, you can have a contract. 1 mil. One way, sure. Ranta, 57 at 20. Nah, you're alright. Bure, nope. Uola, nope. Okay, so that's fine. I'm happy with those ones. Left wingers. Mike Hoffman, 81 at 31 years old. Wow. That kind of sucks. Di Giuseppe, Lawton. Bittner wants to come back, so that's good. Matt Nieto doesn't. We don't really have anybody in our depth to really replace him right now, do we? Hoffman, how much do you want, Hoffman? 4.3 mil? No, not for an 81 overall. Let's just check right wingers. Brendan Gallagher, sure, I'll sign him to a new contract. He wants 2 years. 4.750 divided by 100 times 85. Can get him for about 4 mil. We'll go 4.050. See if that works. For 2 years. Josh Anderson, are you actually going to sign with this team? Like, you haven't made your mind up yet. Barber, no. Fisher, 73 at 23. No, I'm not sure I want you, actually. Palmu, Connor Brown, he's 76 at 27. Smith Pelly, I'll give you a you want a little bit too much. Barber, he wants to re-sign with the team. I'll give you 1 mil for a year. Wilson, yeah, or no, you want a little bit too much for my liking. Defenseman, Carl Olsner, Sami Vatanen, he doesn't want a new contract, though. So that's a pain in the arse. So 5.2, 5.2 divided by 100 times 85. 4.420. So if I go 4.450, might be able to get him. Xavier Wallet, not interested. Pulak, not interested. Hosberg, sure, you can have a contract, buddy. Bowl, nope. 59 at 22, don't think so. 57 at 20, no. Nope, I haven't really drafted many good defensemen, have I? Okay. Because we've got Carlson, we've got Ekholm, got Vlasic. We do kind of need Olsner back. We'll have a look. So he wants 5 mil, as if. You are not getting 5 mil from me, mate. 4.250, maybe. But 5 mil, definitely not. Okay, so we'll get those two back. Goaltenders. Olmark needs another contract. Marmanlind could play as the starter. And Blacker as the backup. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Olmark now, actually. Cam Talbot's playing up at an 89 at the moment, which is awesome. So I'm going to advance a day, see who signs with us, and then we're going to go back and take a look at this, because I'm very interested to see what happens here. $27 million in salary cap space. As long as we get Nolan Patrick back, we can work around that, I think. Vatanen has rejected the offer. Okay. Gallagher has rejected the offer. Okay. Olsen has rejected. Barber has accepted. Stevens. Nolan Patrick has rejected the offer. Hodgeberg has accepted. Okay, so basically all of the main guys that we wanted to sign didn't re-sign with us. Okay, that's good. Right, let's take a look again. 26 mil to work with. So we need to make sure we do this right. Nolan Patrick, you're definitely getting a new contract. Can we go for 5.250? I think that's fair for 3 years, right? Sami Vatanen, he doesn't want to re-sign. But if we go 4.50 mil, not sure if that was lower than the offer that I gave him beforehand. Gallagher, if we go 4.250, see if we can get that. And Carl Olsner, let's go 4 point... No, actually, I'm going to leave Carl Olsner. I should be able to find a guy that's better. I do want to sign Chris Tierney, though, but not to 4 mil. Chris Tierney is not getting over $4 million a year. I'm not letting that happen. I'd be letting down my fans if I made a contract like that. So, if we advance a day, hopefully Nolan Patrick signs with us again. Let's have a look. Vatanen's rejected his offer, Gallagher's rejected, and Patrick has rejected. Great! So these players are going to be really stingy with their money. We almost make it to the Stanley Cup final, and now these guys think they're the bee's knees. Like, come on, guys. You've got to help a brother out here. So, Nolan Patrick. I'll give you 5.750. I'm not budging on that. Vatanen, you want 5.2. I'll give you 4.750 mil. Brendan Gallagher, I do kind of want you back. I'll give you 4.5. I'm not budging on any of those contracts, folks. So, if you don't want them, I'll just qualify Nolan Patrick as an RFA. Because at least I'll be able to get something back for him. So, advance a day. Oh, no, that's upgrade your team. Advance a day, please. Okay, you've rejected. Gallagher's back and Patrick's back. Perfect. So we managed to get 2 of our forwards back. It looks like we're going to be losing Sami Vatanen, though. This is a pain. So we have $17 million in salary cap space. Let's just take a look at each position again. So, centres. We have Nolan Patrick back. We have Raquel. Tierney's going. Eakin's staying. Stevens is staying. Stevens, we didn't draft him, did we? No, Tampa Bay drafted him. Okay, so Patrick, Raquel. So we've got our 1-2 punch on the centres. Left wingers, we've got Panarin. Then after that, we're kind of screwed. Hoffman wants far too much money, so I'm going to see free agency for that. We've got Bittner, who can also play as well. And we've got some depth. We're going to need to sign another one of these guys. Nieto, how much money does he want? No, I'm not giving you that much money. I'm not sure about these, actually. No. We'll have to take a look. Right wingers, we've got Pasternak, we've got Gallagher now, we've got Aberg, we've got Barber. Good. Josh Anderson, I'll qualify you as an RFA. Smith Pelly wants a little bit too much. Can we go 1.5 mil, Smith Pelly? If you do that, I'll keep you. Connor Brown's still on the team. I might trade him, actually, because he's dropped massively. So Smith Pelly stays. Fisher, I will qualify you as an RFA, just in case anybody wants to try and sign you. But other than that, we're pretty much okay. Defenseman, yeah, we're going to lose. We're going to basically lose our one of our top 4 and one of our bottom 6. We've still got Carlson. We need another guy to play with Carlson, really. Because Vlasic was that guy, but he's not anymore. So we're going to have to try and fill a lot of holes in free agency here, or we could make some trades. Have to see. So we've tried to sign a couple more guys. We'll have about 15 mil to play with at free agency, by the looks of it. Smith Pelly's rejected the offer. He wants to try free agency. Okay, we'll advance another day, see if anybody else wants to sign with us, because we're probably getting quite close to free agency now. Yep. Okay, so Carl Olsen didn't re-sign with the team. I think we're at free agency. Yep, we're at free agency. Okay, let's see who we've got to look at. So, Nhl Yakupov is the top free agent. Nhl Yakupov is the top free agent. There's a problem if Nhl Yakupov is the top free agent. Goaltenders, I don't really need any of these. Okay, so this is a very strange situation. An 84 overall right winger is the best free agent this year. Wow. Okay. So we're going to need to find somebody. Second line, guys. Corey Perry's 36 years old. He wants 1 year on his contract. He's a right winger. He's a second line winger. Oh, this is going to mean our team goes down really badly. 81 at 26. Let's take a look at the guys with a lot of depth. Medium elites here. Sure. Sign you to a contract. Why not? You probably won't live up to that hype, but there you go. Have your contracts anyway. Athanasiou, Bukestad, 6 teams are interested in 5 million. No. No, not at all. So, we do need Vatanen back. I'll sign you to 5 mil, Vatanen. Fine. You want 5 mil, I'll give you 5 mil. Carl Olsner, I do need you back as well. I'll give you 5 mil. Fine. They're only for 2 years. So that means 10 mil's gone. So we've got about 8 million left. Do we sign? Yeah, let's sign Corey Perry. I mean, he's better than Hoffman right now. And he only wants 1 year. And he's a second line guy. So if we sign him to 4 mil for 1 year for Corey Perry. Right, let's see how that goes. Let's see how these free agents go. Because otherwise, we're going to have to be bringing up a lot of depth, guys. This might be the worst roster we have. But then knowing this game, it'll probably be the best season we ever have. We still do have some very key pieces. Liepso has signed. Ern has signed. Good. So we've got a couple of medium elite players in the system now. Corey Perry has joined the team. Vatanen rejected and Carl Olsner rejected. Okay, touche, guys. Good luck with your new respective franchises. We picked up Corey Perry, though. But our defence is slacking a little bit. So, Forbort wants 5 mil at an 82 overall. No. Who's going to give that much money for that high? Like, that just seems ridiculous to me. Like, 4 million? Golagoski, yeah, 3 million. That's more like it. Dochin, 80 overall. He's a top 6 guy. We could do with another 80 overall. Chris Tierney, see, his amount has dropped massively. So we'll go for 2 mil for you, Chris Tierney. I know he doesn't really want to sign with the team, but if we can get that third line centre, that would be tremendous. Dochin. So either Dochin or Golagoski. Golagoski's 35. Dochin's 27. He's in the prime of his career. If we go 3.5 mil for Dochin, we'll see how these two go. Because he shoots left. Right, okay. It's not a problem. God, we are working with a lot of depth players right now. This has been a very uneventful free agency so far. So let's see if any of these players sign with us. Please, come on and sign with us. So look, no word yet. Chris Tierney's rejected the offer. He's gone to Vancouver as well. Dochin signed with us. Okay. So I would like to look at our contracts again. Want to see what this team's looking like. Oh boy, we've got our disparity between the top and the bottom of our lineup is going to be huge. So, centres. So centres, we have 86, 85, 80 Cody Eakin and a 78 Stevens. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. That'll do. Left wingers, 88 Panarin on the top line, 78 Bittner, 74 Tamela. I'm not sure I like that, with a 62 as the next best guy. So we need another left winger. Right wingers, we've got 90, 83, 83, 80. That's good. So these guys can all drop down. So we've got decent right wingers. And then defensemen, we've got 92, 83, 83, 80, 80, 77. If Liljegren can grow to an 80 by the end of this season, that will really help. That will help tremendously. So we kind of need another depth defenseman and another depth left winger. And then I think that will round out our roster relatively okay. This isn't the best roster we've ever had, but we're working with the cap here. We're working with players that don't actually want to re-sign with a team that was 1 game away from the Stanley Cup final. Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. So we need another depth defenseman, preferably shoots on the left. I don't really want to go for Mark Stahl, not for that much money. Joel Edmondson. He's without a team again. We'll sign him to a contract if he wants. We'll go 3.5 mil for you, Joel Edmondson. Thank you very much. And we need a depth left winger. Matt Nieto won't want to sign with this team. David Perron. We'll give a chance to David Perron, actually. We'll go 2.250 for 2 years. So David Perron and Joel Edmondson. Can we have a return of Edmondson back to the lineup? Will he return to the London Lions? He may have seen how well we did last year and thought, I want to be with that team. Because he was with our team previously. Let's have a look. Let's see who signed for us. Come on, boys. Edmondson's back, perfect, and Perron has rejected. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So we lose David Perron to the Anaheim Ducks, yeah, because he played so well in Anaheim last time. Matt Pumple is the only real next guy. Byron, Marco Darno, he's 79. He shoots left, so he's 26 years old though. Marco Darno, JT Compher, Baptiste, yeah, let's sign Compher actually. We'll get 2 mil for him. Carrier. Baptiste, 78 at 25. Go 2 mil for you as well. So that means we've got about 5 mil left. We really should pick up another defenseman. Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley looks like a decent pickup actually. If we go 3.5 mil. Oh no, it's Mike Riley, sorry. 3.5 mil. I was going to say, why would Toronto give up Morgan Riley? Right, we'll try for him. We just need to shore up that depth, really. We've got the star players on our team. We just need to shore up the depth. Because we won't get very far if we don't have depth in our lineup. Riley's perfect. Thanks, Riley. Just goes and signs with Winnipeg. Hello. So the New York Rangers want to send to us Kevin Hayes, Jason Demers, and Braden Coburn for our first round pick in this draft, and Noel. Let's have a look at what's going on here. So, Kevin Hayes, how good is he? 83 overall, second line foot, no. Demers, 81, no. Braden Coburn, no. Why would I make that sort of trade? Like, Rangers, I love you and all, but that's a really silly move to make. So, Baptiste and Compher both joined. Oh, so the Bruins want to trade us back Carl Olsner for a first and third. No, I ain't doing that trolling shit. So we need a defenseman. We need that last defenseman to round out the lineup, but it doesn't look like there's many available. Mark Stahl has 8 teams interested in him right now. Jesus. Seth Griffith, Marco Darno still looking for a team. We've got about 7 mil. Marco Darno, I'll sign you to a contract if it's worth 2.250 because no teams are interested in you, so take the contract or leave it. And Pocker, I'll sign you as well, but I'm not signing you to that much. I'll sign you to 4 mil. 4 mil for 2 years. Take it or leave it. If you don't want it, then I'm not trying again. Because I'm going to be right up to the cap anyway, so good luck. Right, Fisher has accepted our offer, okay. Olsner again. No, I'm not having Carl Olsner. I don't want Carl Olsner. Please stop trying to give me back Carl Olsner. A couple of days more advancing. Darno has accepted the contract offer and Pocker has rejected, okay. So, we need another defenseman though. An 80 rated defenseman would help us out really nicely. Okay, what we're going to do is we'll go 4.5. How much we got? 6 mil. We'll go 4.250. That's the last I'm going to offer him. I don't want to offer him how much he wants. Because he's only an 80 overall defenseman. I don't want to offer that much money to an 80 overall defenseman. Considering I just offered like 5 million to an 86 rated franchise player in Nolan Patrick. There you go. Right, Pocker's joined the team. Good. Okay, so let us simulate to the next season. And then we'll take a look at what our lineup looks like. Let's go to here. Take a look at what our lineup is like. And hopefully we should be ready to have a good go. Hopefully we'll have a decent team set up so that we can fight for the Stanley Cup. That's the plan, folks. We want that Stanley Cup. This will be my 5th year in charge, and the 5-year rule always seems to work. I qualified Josh Anderson as an RFA. He is just a player that does not want to play with us. Gosh, he really is not interested. So, fair dues. Okay, if you want. If you don't want to play with us, that's fine. Probably should trade Josh Anderson now, shouldn't I? That would be good. So, let's actually trade him now. That'll be the last sort of move we make. Let's find a place to trade him. No, that's trading block. I literally pressed up on the stick. And it didn't work. Right, propose trade, please. Let's find a team that wants Josh Anderson. See if we can get somebody decent back. So, he's a right winger, right? Yes, he is. Who wants Josh Anderson? Step right up. Boston wants him. Buffalo want him. Right, who do Boston have? Oh, pardon me. Skaters matching the block. Carl Olsner. They sign him just to get rid of him. Brandon Davidson. Oh, God. Chris Russell. No. What about Buffalo? Who they got? Gunnison. No. Calgary. They have Parento, Bloodoff, and Korolev. No. Carolina. They have Owen Tippett. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. He's already 22, though, so he hasn't really lived up to the hype. Columbus want Josh Anderson again. I have Sundin. What about a draft pick? They wanted to give away any of their picks. What about a third? Oh, they'd have more than 50 players in the organisation. Okay. The Detroit Red Wings. Franz Nielsen, but he's got a huge contract. Dylan McElrath. No. No, I'm not interested in any of them. The Florida Panthers. Not really. Oh, 70 at 22 for McCarney. No. The LA Kings, they've got loads of cap space. Sven Andrighetto. He could be good. He could be good. So, Josh Anderson for Sven Andrighetto. Will that go through? You're damn right it will. Perfect. Thank you. Welcome to the team, Sven Andrighetto. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Well, you're now part of the team, so of course you are. We want to go to calendar. Okay. So, yeah, let's go to the first. And hopefully, some of our players will have grown. Hopefully, Timothy Liljegren will have grown. Available funds. Hey, extra money! Extra money! Love it. So, we've got some cap space as well, so that's good. Right. Owner goals. Are we still a champion? Yes, we are still a champion caliber team. So, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to do this. Right, edit lines. Now, let's take a look at what our players are like. So, Corey Perry's dropped to an 81. Perfect. Aberg, Michael Dunn. Okay, so let's go to roster moves. See what we've got going on. Here we go. So, forwards. Nope, centres. So, centres, we currently have Patrick, Raquel, Eakin, Stevens. And we have Comfer as a fourth line guy in the minors. Maybe we should swap him out then. So, we swap out Stevens, bring in Comfer, because Comfer is a fourth line guy. That would make more sense. Left wingers, we have Panarin and Bittner. Yep, makes sense. Right wingers, we have Pasternak, Gallagher, Perry, Aberg, Baptiste, Barber, Darno. Yep, makes sense. With Sven Andrighetto, he could jump up. Connor Brown. I probably should trade Connor Brown as well, shouldn't I? Depth forward, I'll drop you down. Aberg, you can start because you're 80 overall. Sven Andrighetto. Connor Brown. Connor Brown's the third scoring line guy, so we may as well bring him up. Barber and Andrighetto, we can always bring them up because they're on one-way deals though. Well, let's bring him up anyway. Okay, defenseman. We have Carlson, Ekholm, Poco's at an 82, Vlasic, who's at an 81. He's dropping rapidly. Dotchin's at an 80. What about Liljegren? Liljegren's at a 79. He is a top 6 player though, so we should play him in the top 6. So, that means that we will send... Oh, so if we've got right-handed, he is left-handed, right-handed, left-handed, and then he is right-handed. So right-handed, and Edmondson can be left-handed. So Van Riemsdyk, you can drop down. Liljegren, you can come up. Good, good. And then goaltenders. Cam Talbot's at an 89 still. Marmon Lind is at a 75. He is 23 years old, so hopefully we'll have a decent goaltender in him once he's done. Okay. Yeah, that looks like a decent team then. Let's just go best lines for now. So, Panarin, Patrick, Pasternak on the first line, of course. No surprise there. Perry, Raquel, Gallagher on the second line. Bittner, Eakin, and Connor Brown on the third line. And Darno, Comfer, and Baptiste on the fourth line. Defence, we have Ekholm and Carlson. We have Vlasic and Pocker, and we have Edmondson, and instead of Dotchin, we will have Timothy Liljegren. We managed to draft him as well. And then goaltenders, we have Talbot and Grubauer with scratched, Barber, Aberg scratched. Interesting. He is a depth forward. So, third line scoring forward, second line forward. Do we have any second liners up here? Third scoring line, third checking line. Bittner. Not very happy with that, dude. Let's just go right wing. Barber, what are you? You're a depth forward. Aberg's a depth forward. Third scoring line. Well, I say we drop Corey Perry down there then. Actually, instead, we can have Darno there and Bittner swaps. Fourth line forward. Third scoring line forward. So basically almost setting another third scoring line group. Okay, sure. And then defence. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Lilgren, he just needs to grow a little bit more, but he's a top 6 player, so that should be fine. There you go. And captains, so I think we want to keep them as the same. Raquel and Patrick as alternates, Pasternak as the captain. Okay, I think we're done for that. So, let's just sim through the preseason up to our first game against the Boston Bruins, who took Carl Alsner from us. And let's see if this London Lions team that looks a little bit weaker than usual, let's see if this London Lions team can actually get the job done. We can hope, folks? So forwards in the O for a month, that'll be a good start. Budget allocation, of course. Take it all off advertising because the team knows we're here. We'll go 3.5 mil there. We'll add some there and add the last of it back into advertising. There you go. So, Winnipeg. Auto-assigned promotion nights. Really not that interested. So we get a preseason win against Winnipeg. That's good. Lose against the St. Louis Blues. Okay, fair dues. Win against the Dallas Stars. Okay, fair dues. Win against Minnesota. Against Nashville, we win. Good. Against Chicago, we lose. 3-1. Fair dues. And against Colorado, Phil Pocker's injured. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Salary cap compliant. Yes, we are salary cap compliant. So we went 5-2 in the preseason. Not a bad start for the team, must admit. But next episode, we will be starting the 2021/22 season. Our 5th season in charge, and hopefully the London Lions can get the victory and do very well for themselves. But I'm going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.